What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about how to get good at Fortnite fast and easy. Getting better or good at Fortnite is something that we all want to do. Improving at Fortnite takes time and practice, and that's going to be my first point. If you think Ninja or Tfue just woke up good at this game, think again. They spent hours and hours and hours practicing and honing their craft in Fortnite. So my first thing is obviously just to drill this point through is you have to practice, and that is key. A lot of players put over 10,000 hours into a game, and it's very, very difficult. And even then, you have to consider that someone like Ninja was a pro Halo player before they were even pro in Fortnite. So we spent tons and tons of hours learning how to aim and learning how to strafe and learning how to trick out players and become a better shooter on PC. The second tip I have for you guys to get good at Fortnite fast and easy is don't try to win. Now, I know we all play games to win. We don't sign up to play a game with the intentions to lose. If you do that, you're a bot. But if you guys are doing this every game trying to win on Fortnite, it requires you to do certain things when you don't have your skills set up. So if you're not good at shooting and you're not good at building and you're going for wins, you're probably going to have to camp out most of the game and land in low populated areas. So don't try to win when you first start. Try to learn and understand the game mechanics when you first start. Try to learn the map when you first start. Don't try to win right off the bat. This is not going to help you improve and get good at Fortnite fast. The second thing you guys can do to improve and get good at Fortnite fast, or the third thing you guys can do to get good and improve at Fortnite fast, is land in semi-populated areas. So landing in somewhere where it isn't super crowded. Like right now, Salty is super crowded right now. You do not want to land Salty in your solo games. You will die very fast if you don't know what you're doing. You will not have an opportunity to learn the game. So don't land in super populated areas, and don't land in super unpopulated areas when you first start. You want to land in places that have some people, but not too many people that you're going to die instantly. You want to have the experience of getting in combat with the chance to actually get your grounds and feel confident in engaging into a fight. One of the places that can be like this is Pleasant Park. Now, Pleasant Park is usually pretty crowded, but due to the fact of the way the map is actually made, depending on the battle bus, you'll have a decent drop and give yourself time to actually engage in fights. Another place is good to land right now is Fatal Fields. These places aren't necessarily the best for loot, but these places are good places to land that aren't super heat, but will have a few enemies around the area. The fourth thing you guys can do to get good at Fortnite fast and easy is build. Learn how to build. You need to learn how to build. Building is something I neglected when I first started, and I don't recommend you guys do this. Building is really good for winning gunfights. It's really good for getting high ground. It's really good for so many different things, including mobility. So learn how to build. Learn how to do different edits and things like that, and you will be better. Go ahead and load up a creative game or a playground game and learn how to edit and build all these different things like 90s. You need to know how to do 90s now. It's going to be season 10 tomorrow. You need to know how to do your 90s. You need to know how to do your 1x1s. You need to know how to do the wall ramp and the wall ramp floor. You need to know all of these things if you want to get good at Fortnite fast. Take the time and invest the time into learning this. Also learn how to do basic edits. Editing is super key to winning fights. Wall editing especially is super important for getting good at Fortnite fast. So wall editing and learning how to build basic builds so you guys can get better at Fortnite. The fifth thing you guys can do to get good at Fortnite fast is learn how to aim. And aiming is super important. Understanding the bloom mechanic in this game is super important. So take the time to learn how an SMG feels. Take the time to learn how a SCAR feels. Take the time to learn how the different shotguns feel in the game. Once you learn how these feel and how each of these work, you will be better at Fortnite. So learning how much shells go into an assault rifle, which is 30. That's how many bullets will actually go into a clip of an assault rifle. I know that. A heavy assault rifle takes 25. A shotgun pump takes 5. This information automatically, I'm telling you guys off the top of my head, because I know learning these things gives you an advantage, because when I'm in a shotgun fight with my blue pump, I know I can dish out 5 shots before I have to reload. I know when I hit 2 shots, I might need to reload, maybe get up a 3rd shot. You need to understand these things, so take the time to play with the guns, learn the guns, and improve your aim with them. A good way to improve your aim is actually lowering your aim sensitivity. I don't usually recommend this to all players, but sometimes lowering the aim sensitivity on consoles is definitely going to improve your overall aim, so consider doing this. In Fortnite, your aim sensitivity, or your ASD, or whatever it's called, aiming down sight sensitivity, is called targeting sensitivity. I recommend you have that anywhere between 4 and like 5. I don't recommend having it higher unless you're really good at this game. So that's something you guys can consider to do to get good at Fortnite fast. Alright, so I have 2 more tips. Number 6 is go right ahead and gather resources constantly. Make sure you have at least 300 mats on you at all times. That's my opinion. 300 to 500 minimum you need to have in your hand. That only gives you 30 to 50 pieces to place down. So having all these mats you need to have. So farm them from trees, farm them from inside of buildings. I don't care where you get them from. Make sure you've gathered resources so you guys can be optimally fighting and pushing fights and not feel afraid because you don't have enough materials to give yourself cover. The 7th thing you guys can do is review your gameplay. Take the time to analyze things that you did wrong. Take the time to do and take the time to acknowledge things you did right, and look at what you could have done to win the fight, how you could get better, things you need to work on. Taking the time to analyze your gameplay in the Fortnite replay area will definitely help you improve your chances of getting good at Fortnite fast. So this is how I think you guys should go ahead and get good at Fortnite fast. If you have anything that you guys would like to add to help other players out, let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to use code Sheldon905 in the item shop, and as always, thanks for watching.